Hey gamers, Chips here, back with another design made on the Hypno server by Propagand24 and myself. What this basically is a really easy shulker, Mobswitch, and storage. I don't know if it has been done by anyone else. I did a quick YouTube search, compact shulker loader. No, I didn't find anything, so I'll just assume that I did, that Propaganda and I did. But so what we found is if you release a shulker right here on a piston head, it will just push the shulker into a 1x1 space, and you can do this 24 times because that is the cramming number. Any more than that and they will die. So what we have here is just a simple counter. If I put 24 items in here, I'll get 24 pulses. You're gonna have to figure out how to get these shulkers on your own. You can get them from end cities, or if you have carpet mod, you can just activate the rule so they respawn at end cities. But yeah, look at that. Not sure how it works. I don't know the code behind it, but you know, I think it's pretty notable. It does work in vanilla. I already tested. It does not work in every direction, as I'll show right now. Does not work north for some reason, but it works in every other direction. Not sure why. Okay, probably should have a sticky piston there. I swear it doesn't work north. Yeah, it's also pretty weird they can go into blocks. Alright. See? Just, it's not working, and then we'll try south. For some reason it does work. Yeah, not sure why that is, but you know, that's a thing. So yeah, what you can do is just fill like 24 up. You can store them somewhere, build that little clock, and just send them. And then once there's 24 in a cell, just flick the activator off and then send more. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do a quick demonstration what a full Mobswitch would be. And remember, this has to be chunk aligned. It doesn't have to be, but I mean, it's just convenient if you do, because this is a beacon loader and you want to lazy load these, or you will have mega lag. Let's just put a ton of items in here. And then you can just wait till they start dying and then flick the activator around. And make sure, note that it's a lot harder in survival if you don't. Okay. Yeah, I also found this too. It's a ghost entity. See? It's actually here, but yeah, I found a lot of weird things experimenting with this. But yeah, what was I saying? Right, so it's going to be a lot harder in survival. I recommend bringing invisibility potions so the shulkers can't see you, but yeah. You also might want to like put glass around these rails. And also make sure you're using slabs and levers so there's no place for the shulkers to teleport besides this top slab right here. And if you don't aggro them or hit them, I'm pretty sure that they cannot teleport to any of these other cells. Alright, ran out of eggs. Yeah, but at the end you can either make a loop just to collect your mine carts if you're poor and you haven't made a iron farm, or you can just eat them into the void. Yeah, so what are we at? 158? Yeah. Shulkers are actually not that laggy. Like, if you're doing a zombie Mobswitch, there'll be a ton of collisions, and your server will lag a lot more than what's going on right here. So let's just, so yeah, that's one player cap. Don't know why. Oh, it ran out of items, but yeah. So there you go. Alright, and then if you've never seen this this beacon loader, it was designed by, I'm pretty sure this one was designed by Kaylee, but the beacon loader technology, I think that was Retchin, Kaylee, and XCOM. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so Enderman. So there you go. So we got 183 shulkers right here, and what the fuck? I'm pretty sure this is a ghost entity also. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's the wrong server. Yeah, see, look at that. Interesting, but yeah. So right. So it's if your entity loading, entity processing these chunks with a player, they will lag so much. 183 is not how many shulkers you want. You want at least like 600, and that's to like here. You can do the math, 24 times whatever. But yeah, if you're player loading this, it will lag so much. So what you want to do is just chunk load this with a lazy chunk. So you build this thing, and this is a beacon loader. It will permanently load this chunk only if a player is in the dimension. If no player is in the dimension, it will unload. But yeah, so this simple instant wire. And you don't even really need this instant wire because the mobs are not going to despawn. They're shulkers, but I made it anyway for some reason. But yeah, you could probably just put a lever at the beacon loader and flick it, and it just won't turn off. So if we look in F6, uh, this is this. I'm pretty sure this is the chunk that they're in. Yeah, see, 230 out of 70. If we do uh, type equals Enderman, you just won't have Enderman spawns anymore because the it's taking up the cap, and you can see this server isn't that great. So in the end, it's like 23 MSPT, but that's just this server. And like let's go over there and entity process these chunks, and you'll see it spike up. Yeah, see. And just imagine this with like 600 mobs. It's gonna be probably like 10 TPS. Not sure how good your server is, but yeah. So if you don't want to build this whole instant line, just come here, place a lever, and there you go. And then you can just go away because you just won't despawn. Also, note, do not do this. Do not place a solid block. You will get, oh God, you will die if you place a solid block. Makes for a funny prank, but you will, they will flock to this solid block. Look at that. I couldn't even break it in time. Yeah, but even like this, don't do this either. Okay, maybe you're allowed to do that. But I can't even, yeah, I can't even place a block. It's just too fast. So yeah, make sure not to ever place a solid block. And I'm using slabs with rails. They can't teleport to things with rails or levers, and they can't teleport to a bottom slab because it's not a full block. Alright, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.